Alright guys, um, just checking that it's recording. Let's, okay guys, let's continue. We were doing the main quest. We just saved the Cecily town from the orc invasion. So you won't see orcs here fighting anymore. So that's good. So let's go to the town to celebrate with the king and the general. I just forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but since I had to restart the game, I'm just gonna pick the sangria here. I am missing a spell, the levitation spell, so I'm just gonna pick it up from the library. I've done that on another episode, but I'm gonna do it again. One thing I haven't really given too much attention. Well, even before that, let's just grab another orange juice. Okay, so it's the alchemy system, so you can use the alchemy table to craft potions. And yeah, we got a couple of stuff that we can already craft. So I'm gonna craft a couple of elf potions. I don't have a lot of royal flowers for some reason, but we can always buy stuff here if we'd like. I'm just gonna pick some money and some royal flowers. They actually cost a bit. I could probably lower their price for like 5 coins. But anyway, let's craft the meat. And now I'm out of water, so I'm just gonna buy water. I think water is free. No, it costs 25. That's okay. That's perfect. Um, let's craft. Yeah, we got some elf potions. So yeah, it's a pretty simple system. We should also upgrade our weapon while we are here. Um, oh, one thing we can use the coins that we've collected, the coin purses. So let's just, yeah, that gives us 800 coins per use. Okay, great. I think we picked more. We picked the field version. So let's also consume. So that's a little less. That's 200 coins. It's still money. Okay, and that's all. I think those are all the coins. Yeah. Okay, so let's upgrade. Let's upgrade the Morning Star. Oh, since I had to redo my playthrough, I need to upgrade the Morning Star again. So now we are at level 5, which is great. It's doing 110 damage. We need some more ingots, and it's probably a good idea to see if this guy sells them. Iron ingot, yeah, 600 coins. That's okay. Let's let's go. Level 6. We need more. I wonder if we can exploit the character by exiting and re-entering the map. Let's see if this one does it. Yeah, it does actually. His stock magically restored. So let's do that again. I mean, I had code in the earlier versions of the game where I would save the character shops and replenish them with the with the time of the day, just as I do with the replenishables on the map. Because usually you have to wait 1 day to get them again. But for shops, I just decided to not write that kind of code. Um, well, I could do that. Um, it's just not on the backlog right now. I'm just gonna redo this and get the iron ingots that I need. I don't think I even have the money for that. No. So I'm just gonna get another refined iron ingot, and yeah, we'll have to upgrade the Morning Star at a later time. But that's already doing some good damage. Um, yeah, we need to go to the town's tavern, and we can talk with the captain that we rescued. He's gonna direct us to the king and to the general. Actually, the captain's face, the sprite, it's not accurate because I decided to change his model. So I need to update that as well. So yeah, basically the king will say that the elves of Arun village have asked for help because the orcs. So Balbino is on his way to steal their stone, their elven stone, the Arun stone. So he's asking us to travel there and see if we can stop Balbino. So we need to go and visit the elves. They live near Snail Cliff. Um, we can now ask for the general to follow us as a companion. So yeah, he has a big katana. It's always a useful companion to have, but I am not gonna play with companions um, on this playthrough. So I'm just gonna tell him, go back. I don't need your help now. And I'm gonna go to this bonfire so I can just travel quickly. Um, and that Snailcliff bonfire that I need to go. Yeah. Okay, great. So we need to go this way. Um, yeah. So pick the dandelion, pick the rosemary. There's a wolf here. He's just sleeping. We don't need to wake him up. He doesn't even wake up. Okay. Weird. Let's proceed. So, Arun's village. This is the elven town. It's guarded by a guardian, Cairo. So this guy has a huge sword, and yeah. So this boss has music. So I need to see why the orcs in the orc village don't have music. Be careful with this attack. He doesn't. He's not a tough boss. He just has some attacks that are kind of quick, but he doesn't have a lot of posture. Yeah, so I was able to cause bleed, so that dispatched him really quick. And let's go. Let's pick some water, so I don't have to buy it from the alchemist. Let's pick the nightshade petals, because I noticed we don't have any. Um, yeah, so this is the Elven Town. So the citizens of the Elven Town are gonna be talking. This girl Fanlora, she's the leader, and she's gonna, yeah, she's requesting your help. So she's gonna guide you to the entrance of the temple where the stone is kept, and where Balbino went. So let's go here, and let's try to stop Balbino. Alright, so we are in Arun Garden on our way to the temple. You can pick, um, well, actually, this should be a pickup. Probably I need to see what's up with the code. The rosemary you can pick up, the dandelion as well. The nightshade petals definitely are not working. Okay, so we can use the mystic bow. I like it. It does its job. And it's kind of cool that oh, what's this? Seems like it was because of the fire. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, our arrows are doing the magic damage, which is the purple one. So that's cool. So this is the next area. We need to rotate these pillars to light them all. So, but before we do that, let's go here for the bonfire, and let's go pick the royal flower. Okay, so yeah, basically you just need to stand in this area, in this green circle, and wait for the light to touch the other pillar. If you you need to exit the circle at the right time. So let's wait a bit. I was just doing that to demonstrate. Okay, so need to do the same here. The next pillar is over there, so Cool. And there's a chest here, so let's... Well, it's a good way to demonstrate the levitation spell. Well, I can also use the Dark Homing Orb just for funs. Let's use the levitation, and now we can... Oh, sorry, wrong spell. Okay, let's use the levitation spell, which allows us to, yeah, basically float. So we can even use this to bypass this puzzle if we'd like. But since we're here, let's do this so that we can activate the stone pillar. Yeah. And we have a chest here with the elven armor set. Let's give that a try, since it's been a while since we picked some gear. Yeah, so this is the elven set. It protects against magic. And let's try to face off against the fairy. So she receives some damage from our Dark Homing Orb, which is cool. Let's use the bubbles. Oh, the bubbles are... sometimes they are... Okay, so let's use our Skelly. He's not actually attacking the fairy, but that's okay. We were able to. Okay, so let's talk with this guy for a bit. He's the gardener. He's basically asking us why we are there, and he tells us that there's a secret, that the elven stone that Balbino is searching is not actually the elven stone, it's actually the orc stone, and if Balbino destroys it, the orcs will die. So that's the gimmick here, is that the elves don't know that they have the orc stone, and the orc stone have the elf stone. So yeah, let's try to yeah, that guy made our lives easier. Uh, let's go this way for an orange juice. Yeah, the mace is really broken. If you upgrade the mace, I mean, even if you... Let's see, what do I have here? I have poison. I can use frozen, frost. So if you use buffs, this fight, any fight in the game becomes... Oof! I almost dodged. Well, I almost did what it just did. So, okay, we have our orange juice. Let's go here. Let's take care of this turtle. Oof. These guys, they have a really tough projectile, which I don't know if it will do. Well, it doesn't seem to want to do it. Yeah, it just did. So he'll throw spikes. Okay, what's a good way to get rid of all these slimes? Let's use a fire bomb. Oh. If you try to lock on and dodge, that's a bad idea here. Okay. Oh, we got the elven hearings. Basically, it provides defense against every element. Cool. Okay, so another fairy on this way. Let's take care of her. Ugh. But if she does that, she's gonna either heal or slow us down. So, yeah. Let's pick the Dandelion. Another Dandelion. Elven Thread. This Elven Thread is to upgrade the bow. These guys, let's see. Let me see. What's a good way not to die? Let's use the bubbles, I guess. No, bad idea. Let's use a Dark Coming Orb. Doesn't do great. Fire does some job. That does its job against these guys, but I need a little bit more mana. Okay, cool. Starting to run low on health. I got 12 orange juice. That's a lot. It's more than enough. Okay, cool. Let's pick the rosemary. This guy. Resistance. Let's try to dodge. Cool. I love when I break postures. Oof. Almost died. Okay, let's just. No, he's gonna. It's better to just shot him. Get the coins. Okay, so we have this guy here. He's gonna just throw stones. He's got some resistance to all weapons except the blunt weapons. Yeah, so if you're having a hard time, just equip the Morning Star. And another boss fight coming. So this is the Hive initiative. Also liking music, so I need to see. So I think some bosses don't have music. Uh, yeah, they should all be from the same faction. So they definitely shouldn't be fighting each other. But I'll just throw fire, and that will finish them off pretty quick. Okay, this is the real bee. So basically you need to find the real bee. One of them is the actual boss. It's a gimmicky fight. It's not a hard fight. If you use fire, it's gonna melt them in an instant. Yeah, so we are reaching the temple finally. And we're gonna grab a bonfire right here. Let's level up the dexterity. Yeah, so we need to go to the top over there. So let's pick up the health potion and the mana tonic. Let's get the recipe for the mana tonic. Always useful to be able to craft your own potions, mana potions. I mean. Okay, let's pick some upgrade materials. Let's take care of. Is it death? No, not yet. Cool. I'm just gonna ignore this guy. Again, if you're having troubles jumping, just unequip stuff. So we get the holy water. So holy water, it basically resets our reputation. So if we've been eating characters doing bad deeds, our reputation will basically be cleansed. Yeah, just kill the samurai. Let's grab another iron ingot. I'm just gonna go. I don't think they'll follow us. Well, if they do, I'm gonna be pretty scared. Let's go here for another spell. The Bed of Thorns. I'm gonna equip it. Oh no, where did they went? Oh. Okay. This spell in this space in particular, it's not great. Yeah, it's spawning way below our feet. It's not ideal. So I need to see why. Anyway, here's Bobino. We are still on time to stop him, and we are gonna convince him that he doesn't belong with the orcs. He doesn't have to prove them anything. He can live among humans because the general of the army is a demon himself, and people get along with him just fine. So Balbino will basically be convinced of that. But then Drogo appears. He's the war chief, the evil guy, and he just kicks Balbino, and he's gonna attempt to destroy the stone. Even well, he doesn't know that the stone is actually the Orc stone. Um, but yeah, we can do this fight a couple ways. We can try to use the explodable barrels to give us a bit of an advantage, but yeah, it's not great. These guys have resistance to fire, so yeah. But the Drogo, he doesn't have a lot of posture, so actually he should have a lot more posture than what he has, because this fight is gonna be cake. So probably next update he'll have a bit more posture. Anyway, if you kill him, if you win the fight, he's gonna follow along his plan of destroying the stone. Um, and that's what he's gonna do. So basically, Drogo killed every orc, and these guys are now stuck inside the stone that they broke, that Drogo broke, and yeah, you can't do anything here. It's just Drogo is just defeated at this point. He doesn't know where he is, what he just did. You can talk with Balbino here, and he'll say that Drogo did a terrible thing. He's gonna offer you his help, so you get a. Oh, that's terrible. It's another bug. That's an easy fix, but I know what I broke. I have been changing companions code. But yeah, Balbino will follow you, and but we don't need him for this playthrough, so I'm just gonna ignore. So now there are two of them. This is crazy. Okay, that's a funny bug. Anyway, next we'll be tackling the final part of the game, of the main story at least. Yeah, so stay tuned.